Hello and welcome back to the Crud Duds Play and More. I'm Dave.
And I'm Neil, but I can't see anything. You've not shared the screen.
Well, that's a bit of a problem. This is why we call it a blind playthrough. I'm just kidding. Hang on.
I'm going to close my eyes.
Close your eyes. There you are. Boom. Camus. Have fun.
We're back in the room.
Yeah. Would have been one up yesterday, but unfortunately had a little trouble with OBS. Oh, it was complaining. It was complaining. It was telling me my processor was overloaded. It was telling me my graphics processor was overloaded. And all the time, it was my new hard drive. So,
Tough love.
there you go. Oh, stutters a little bit now. Because of all the little changes I've made. Right. Last time, we were doing mercenary quests, and we did all the mercenary quests and found Casper the very effective ghost to be very effective. Now we need to find some more jobs, Neil. And I recommend the jobs we head straight into the King's Mansion
Oh, I see.
and demand some work.
As you do. I don't think that's in his civic duties, though.
You're not from Riverville, are you?
I'll move.
What do you want?
I've heard your wife is sick. Well sick,
Is
yo.
that so?
Oh yeah.
What does that have to do with yourself?
Well, it has a lot to do with myself. Why so distrustful? Maybe I
What's
could
the
help
problem?
you.
I'm trying to help.
How noble of you. But how do I know you're not a quack? I know nothing about you.
Look, I really do understand a thing or two about magic, and maybe I could help your wife.
All right then. I suppose it can't get any worse than it already is. Come,
He's just intimidated
let's go
because we're taller
upstairs.
than him, see? Off you go, tiny man! Go on then.
Shark infested custard. Don't touch the floor. Don't touch the floor, Dave. Get back on the table.
Whoop. Okay, hang on. Oh,
Oh, yes.
come on. No, just whoop. I can't take it. The rug doesn't count.
No, mate. You're on the floor. Get on the chair. That's it. Better.
Take a seat.
A seat. I prefer to stand on the table.
Well then, let's keep
It
this short.
looks like the computer made
For
the
3
choice.
moons now, Matilda has been hearing voices. Sometimes during the day, sometimes at night.
Often when other people are there.
There is no pattern. According to what she told me when she was still lucid, the voices seem to come from the sea. And it's a mixture of pleading, screams, and weeping.
She's hallucinating.
Maybe so. Or maybe it is some kind of a ghost, or a magical anomaly. Only Malthus knows. Since the night she first heard the voices, however, her health has been worsening. At first she lost her appetite. Then she started vomiting. To make things even worse, she now has a fever that gets more dire by the minute.
Fever.
Father Vildus is clueless. And even the 2 apothecarius, who quickly passed through the village, said they don't know what's wrong with her. She has even stopped recognizing me lately, and talking to her has become impossible. I don't want to lie, stranger. I just don't know what to do anymore. If it keeps going like this, Matilda will not see the turn of the year.
I don't mean to be insensitive, but have you considered she's caught a nasty bit of syphilis?
The neurosyphilis.
Neurosyphilis.
Kind.
Only she can hear these voices, correct?
Yes, and the times when she hears them are her only waking moments. She then starts screaming, on, flailing around as if the Black Guardian stood before her. It's horrible to see her like that. My brother Meldor is a traveling arcanist, and has already examined the house for magical anomalies, all to no avail. Whatever causes these voices, it only affects her.
I'm really sorry. And do these voices say anything?
No. According to what she said to me when she was still lucid, they are just a babble of voices, and a horrible one at that.
And you don't have the slightest idea as to where this came from?
No, not in the least.
Do you think
You
their
know,
medical
Matilda is
diagnostic
such a good
technology has
person.
moved on far enough to
If
diagnose
it is a ghost that
schizophrenia?
has possessed her, then it must be a cruel one who only wants to see her in pain. And if it's a disease, that Malthus shall be damned for making her suffer like this. I'm sorry.
Dave,
I should not
just to
have said
recap, does he think she's possessed?
He believes she is possessed, it seems.
Did she say, oh boy, at any point?
Ah, that's a good point. Da 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 da.
And she's talking to somebody who isn't there.
Yep. And she's saying, Al, Al, where am I? We'll find if the name's Al, we've got this one under
We've
wraps.
nailed it. We have
It's
to
fine.
help Dr. Beckett Quantum Leap.
I will see if I can help you find out what's causing this. Do you have any idea where to start?
You. Maybe it helps if you were there for one of these Caesars. I don't feel comfortable about it, but if it could help,
That might be a good idea.
just come back in a few hours' time. It hasn't been too long since she had the last one. Give me a moment with her until then, all right? My brother Meldor will let you in once it's time.
Sure, we'll just go to the pub and have it. Oh no, we're just going to pass out. Never mind.
You must have taken a hit on the old...
Whisperweed. It's the
Whisperweed.
long-term effects.
Ah, hello. You're the visitor Dugar told me about, right?
You're Jamie
The
Lannister.
Outlander?
I am, yes. Are we ready?
Well, as ready as we can be. As Dugar probably told you, the seizures happen arbitrarily, but more often around this time. Come, follow me.
Oh, man,
yeah,
shit.
sure.
While I
Jamie
do
Lannister
appreciate
called
your
already.
endeavours, I'm a little sceptical as to what good it
Floor.
will do.
Oh, yeah,
Whatever
sorry,
is
forgot.
wrong with Matilda is not ordinary.
Whoop.
Though I suppose some
Whoop.
chance is
Ah.
better than none, isn't it?
Whoop.
Oh,
Oh, this is going to be tricky. How am I going to get into that room? I'm going to have to take a
I
quick
guess the
brief.
map can count.
You have a visitor, Dugar.
Thank you, Meldor.
Careful knocking those
And
candles
thank you
over.
for
It's
not
a wooden
changing your
house.
mind. It could happen
Ah.
any minute now.
Oh.
Just take a seat and wait.
Whoop.
And I warn you,
Let's examine
this
the
is not going to be pleasant.
patient whilst we're here. Herbal remedy. Good herbal tea, perhaps.
Listen, I think the only way to understand someone who's in this situation is to try it ourselves. So we'll take a little bit of delicious whisperweed.
Do it.
Come here often.
Oh my god, is he trying? I thought he was trying to spoon her. Do it again.
No. I'm not wasting all our valuable whisperweed.
Oh, Matilda.
Some good stuff.
Oh, Tilda.
Oh, titties.
No.
And here we go.
They are coming. They are coming back. No, 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 please don't. Ah!
Why do I feel like I'm in an episode of SVU? Sounds like someone shit themselves.
There's no other way. Pentas.
So?
I think I heard something.
You mean you heard the voices? What are you? Some kind of medium?
More like large.
Extra.
Triple
large.
XL. I've had these visions since recently. It sounds bizarre, I know, and I don't understand it myself. Does the name Pentas mean anything to you?
Pentas? I don't know, but...
That was the fisherman, don't you remember? The one who collaborated with the brigands and was killed when he tried to resist the arrest.
Ah, yes, of course. And his companion drowned herself afterwards. Poor thing. But I don't understand. What, by the righteous path, does that have to do with Matilda's sickness?
Did they share a needle? Cause I don't know, but this something tells me we should follow this lead.
Something tells you this, I see. If the circumstances were any different, I would take you
All
for a
gone Dallas
quack,
Buyers Club.
trying to win my favor. But you seem honest, and I shouldn't leave anything untested. Meldor, where was that fisherman's house again?
Okay.
Yeah,
you
shit,
seem
Have a
honest.
map.
Then give it to him.
Yeah, give me the map.
Of course, brother.
If Pentas really has anything to do with this, you should take a look at his old house. It should be abandoned.
Give me the map.
Yeah, wicked. Give us a map.
And now excuse me, both of you. I need some time for myself.
Here, this is the map. His house isn't far from the village, but you should be careful nonetheless. I don't need to tell you that the animals have grown savage recently. This red madness, or whatever they call it.
So, you said you're an Arcanist, right? So are you part of this holy order?
Oh, Dave, you're
This
encouraging
holy
me now.
order. By the
Ah, yeah,
gods,
but you get points
you
for
really
picking all
do
the
have
knowledge options.
Outlander written all over your face.
I don't know what you
But
get
no,
for it, but
I
you get
am
something.
I have, as all the magically gifted have, passed the walk to the water, but I didn't qualify to become a keeper or a magister. And
I'm just
to be
remembering
honest,
how
I
that
didn't
guy
want to
said I
either.
was really honest, and I'm also thinking what I can steal from the house to prove it's not true. I'm interested in what happened to this Pentas. Could you tell me more about it?
As I said, he was a traitor. He collaborated with the brigands on the Penny Road. He played innocent, but eventually the guards found out and tried to arrest him. Well, as it happened, he tried to play Lorem Waterblade and attacked them, which didn't go well for him. His wife couldn't cope with that, so she took her life. A tragic story, but it was his choice. That's life.
Oh, so I do have to ask him this. So you're neither a wild mage nor a keeper. What does that make you?
A free Arcanist, as are many others. But with all due respect, I think we should save the talk for later.
That wasn't
Until
an
this
option.
position gets worse by the minute.
Believe me, I was in agreement with that, but that wasn't an option. Right. Now, this is the guy who said we're very honest. Keep that in mind. Trust us because we're honest. Uh-huh. Thanks for the money. Sucker! Oh, yeah!
Well, we're away on the sky rail.
Whoosh. Oh, oh, we've kicked all the things off his desk. There we go.
Ah, Bandit. Should we have a little nap and do this in the daylight?
Well, they made us pass out, so I presume they want us to do it at night.
Try and go to sleep somewhere.
Keep an eye peeled for bed.
Is it important?
Yes, very important.
I doubt it. It's Enderal.
How dare you. Enderal is a fantastic, wonderful game with interesting, well-written stories like The Butcher. Oh, didn't we enjoy reading all 427
Good
pages
dialogue.
of that? Whoop.
Oh my.
Parkour.
You just don't get any
Enderal
younger.
style.
Our character's background, French Foreign Legion. He's a man without country, or fear of injury, falling from a roof.
Only problem he does have a fear of is drowning, because he weighs so much from all the things he's carrying with him that he just doesn't float.
That looks like some sort of camp up ahead, perhaps.
No,
Or it
it's a
could just be a
shrine.
nebula. Oh,
We shall sleep in the stars. Anyway, there's no need to worry about not being able to see what's going on now. You can't see what's going on, but I can always activate my night vision goggles,
firing them up.
which I may or may not have activated.
You're like a Gulf War 1 Apache pilot.
Okay.
About the Apache, or missiles, or helicopters, that would make you only much.
Or the trained skill in piloting.
Yeah.
So, not very
Well,
much like
And
that.
you're not a 50-year-old man, so it's not a great analogy.
No, there are better analogies. But, I am a. So that part of the words, a Apache pilot, was correct.
Yeah.
I am a something. Ah, here we go. This is that house we couldn't get into before. And it has a woman with no shoes on. Yeah, let's get a chat with
You're
her.
like freaky,
Hey baby, we'd love to have a chat with you, and no, just gonna walk off, are you?
You know I love a freaky goth chick, because she looks like Elvira from Darkness.
Well, this happens to me a lot. I don't even know who she is. I'm stuck to the ground for some reason. Oh. Okay. She's a ghost. She must be the ghost wife.
Has she just... Oh, I see. She's a natural apparition.
So she may in fact be Elvira, Mistress of Darkness. I don't remember if she's
Do you reckon there's going to be any, like, freaky ghost sex?
I hope not. I'll have to do more editing. You can boast for a freaky ghost. Better call.
Busted makes you feel good.
How do I know? How could I just know by instinct that was your favourite part of that song?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, I'll bet. You're like, busting. Oh, this has...
When I was a kid, I thought it meant ghost busting. It was only when I was older I got the
Got the reference, yeah.
genre.
I am sure, Nora, that's the problem.
Flashbang.
Otherwise I wouldn't say all this, would I? What should we do?
Nothing.
I beg your pardon?
I said nothing. Whatever Madame Fellowall's reasons were, it's her and this Meldor who have to answer to Malphas in the end, not us.
But
Pentas, if this Meldor doesn't have a problem sleeping with his brother's wife, then only the Black Guardian knows what he's willing to do to make sure no one ever finds out.
Wow,
Okay.
that was thrilling. There's been some kind of intruggies.
Well, you did find out something interesting, which is that so-and-so is, in fact, being cut by his brother, so it's pretty harsh.
And where did that suddenly come from?
today, when I prepared the catch, I don't know, it just came to me.
So you want us to name our child after an idea you had while disemboweling fish?
You make it sound so bad.
Do I?
Look, if you don't like it, we will find another one. It's still a while, after all.
Pentas, I'm just mocking you. I like the name. I really do.
Sounds like he's having a love affair with South African Alexa.
Possibly. So they were having a kid called Fishguts47. Good name.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Yeah, it's like one of those names where, oh, name my child in this Twitch stream, and then someone comes in and gives you like a really stupid name, and you have to go with it because you agreed.
Oh, hang on. Let's use our early naughty CSI skills here. It looks like a
It says
chicken
it's
was
blood.
violently assaulted.
So, first thing I'm going to do is rob the place.
Whenever I walk into a violent crime scene, that's my first reaction to
put your fingerprints on all.
all of the evidence and walk through it with my boots.
Hang on, didn't they say the police were here and they arrested this guy? Did they not clean up after themselves?
Mate, it depends, because Boston makes them feel good, doesn't it? Where's Elvira?
I don't know, she appeared outside and then vanished.
I see you're rummaging through her chest.
Jael, this is madness. Do you even listen to yourself?
What, do you think I enjoy this? Please, Princess, don't make this any harder than it already is. Your chances are best if you cooperate.
Chances? In the best case, I will spend the rest of my life in jail. Whoever told you this rubbish is a bloody liar, damn it. And now you...
And now, I will count to 3. If you haven't dropped that knife by then, jail will be the least of your worries.
Fairly tubular.
Oh, will it now? Because you'll kill me, right? Are you so blind, Jael? This guy, he's not from the guard. He's a damned sellsword.
1,
My sir, I think there's no need to.
2. Bad idea.
And that's what happens when you drop your pants at inopportune moments.
Well, that was very informative. So, Jael came to take him to jail, then a mercenary murdered him because he, I don't know, did something. Money. Okay, great. This place was a good robbery. Guess we go back to town and report this. Oh. Elvira's back.
Oh, wicked.
Hey, baby. I remember her being in that game called Elvira, and it was like a...
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he's
film
looking
as
at you
well
too.
from the 80s. Well,
I guess she was indicating this island over here.
I think she just got beamed up to the Enterprise.
What, Mark 1?
Yeah.
Or is this Mark? And why is he your number 1? Oh no,
Number 1?
I can't swim. I have too much stuff.
That's
okay.
My daily sonnet.
I'm walking up the other side. Oh, shake myself off. Carry on with the day. There's a cave over here, and I reckon that's where we'll find whatever this thing she wants us to see is. Although it was Elvira, so it might just be a romantic... it is a romantic, secluded area.
Oh,
Glimmer Dust Cave, that's a euphemism if I've ever heard one.
are we going to get spanned on crystal meth and have promiscuous loving?
Well, to be fair, if it was like 20 years ago, maybe, but I don't know, Elvira's getting a bit on. Hold on. Correct. And I want to emphasize this again. There is no reason for brute force. Intimidate him. Threaten him that you will hurt his fellow... What?
His fellow? Very specific instructions.
That's not very good. Is this an American thing where they don't know... His person. His fellow means something very different. Something I'm sure you know how to practice your craft. Where did he find this mercenary? The red light district? And make sure there is no contract between Pentus and my brother under any circumstances. M. P.S. Your payment has been left at the agreed upon location. I include more incriminating evidence against myself. Okay, well. Oh! You know what? I'm not going to fight you, sir.
Oh, are we going to get Casper the extremely effective ghost?
I've got a friend here who wants to say hi. Get it, Casper. Hey, leave me alone. I'm just the man managing...
We gave the hapless vagrant in christening the fact he didn't have a knife left.
Oh. Alright, come on, Casper. It's your initiation ritual. Look, no, look over here. Look me in the eyes.
Eye contact vital. Welcome to the Crud gods.
Good job, Casper. You are... That's worth some money, so I'm having that. Now, I presume that he's got like a big stash of gold and wealth in this cave, so...
That, or that ghost is waiting in ambush.
Or maybe Elvira's waiting here.
This can't end well.
Well, to be fair, from what I remember of Elvira, that is the sort of thing she'd do.
Just zap them.
Well, I've never used this one.
Sissy, fucking watch what you say.
Do it though.
Boom!
Do it all, bruh. Firing up.
Casper can handle the other one. Ooh, I leveled up and I don't... It popped up so quickly I didn't see it. Oh, that's why he died so easily. Look, the floor's covered in oil. Well, you won't practice safety in the workplace.
Yes, it's important to always be safe. We always carry protection. It's our undead bodyguard.
Exactly. Sure it does. Ooh, we can make potions, Neil. We can make potions by leaning into this man's back. Oh, that makes us invisible. Excellent. I want to make magical potions. And I want to make some stamina potions. There we go. And just in case we need it, we go with some healing potions, some stamina potions, and some mana potions.
Why are we dressed like a steampunk goblin?
I don't know, Neil. We just found this stuff in caves and put it on. We're not very discriminating. We just pick up stuff.
We're not a
like
discerning follower of fashion.
Nah, we haven't. My stands on. Ow! Whoa! Whoa! That hurt.
He just got a powerful blast up his nether regions.
That is a dangerous. That is not one of our nice mushrooms, Neil. I'm disappointed with this cave. The mushrooms are terrible. Ugh.
Yeah, you know how I love dungeon crawls, so I wish we could spend some more time in the cave, but unfortunately we'll have to go and do something else.
Well, I think you actually do enjoy dungeon crawls, Neil. You like to run a D&D group, so...
I don't like it in dungeons because I find it boring.
So what do you normally do? Like, you're in a field.
Yeah, well, I mean, that or a forest is more interesting than you're in someone's basement, murder everybody in the basement.
Yeah, exactly right. There are rats in my basement. Level 1 adventurer. I need you to go kill them.
In my kitchen, what am I gonna do? Bruh! You going to
Just hold my breath whilst we were underwater. There we go.
Oh,
and look who it is. It's Mr. Time to be ignited.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello.
No.
So, did you find anything?
Yeah.
Oh, bruv.
Let's see.
What? This is ridiculous. Who do you think you are?
I'm the guy with the fiery hands. Here's the letter.
What? Oh, sod it. I never wanted anyone to get hurt. You have to believe me. The
So
whole
you
thing,
hired
it got out of hand.
You didn't want anyone to get hurt. That's why you hired an assassin, I take it.
No, I didn't know he was an assassin.
I just met him in the toilet.
I never loved him. You know, the only reason they stayed companions was her
Boring
path
Sky.
of hiding this, and that a divorce would have shamed him before the villagers.
And I guess bedding her was the best way to solve that problem.
She started it, not I. I mean, yes, I gave into it, and yes, I love her, damn it. But, oh by Malthus, what did I get myself into?
And I suppose no one ever noticed, except for Pentas.
Yes, we
Busted
always met
made
on
him
the
feel
beach at
good.
night, shortly before dawn.
Too good.
That fisherman, he must have gotten up earlier that day and he saw us. I mean, he tried to act as if he didn't, but he did, I'm sure of it.
He did. But he never planned to tell anyone. His wife and him, they were afraid of you, Meldor.
Yes, that's what I told Matilda too. But she was so afraid, you know, that her entire life would be shattered to pieces and that she would never be granted the
Didn't
eternal
be
path.
backing up like a conker truck for a brother-in-law, did he?
Yeah, and also, I don't know how the heaven works in this world, but I'm pretty sure, aren't the gods meant to be all-seeing? You can't just be like, well, I covered it up really well, so that means I get to go into heaven? I don't think that's how it works. I'm going to tell him, you didn't see another way. Matilda and you decided to get rid of Pentas, right?
No, I mean, yes, I hired that sellsword, but he was only supposed to intimidate him, maybe make him move somewhere else.
That's not what we found
kill
written in the
him,
note,
for
mate.
heck's sake.
The dirty, dirty so-and-so.
He
Please,
wants to
my
target
sir,
his old
you have to
fellow.
believe me. This sickness Matilda has, these voices, they are Malthus's punishment for what we both did to that poor man. She will never wake up again. I can feel it. And if you tell Dugar the truth about what happens now, you will accomplish nothing. Don't you see it? Nothing but break a man who has already been broken.
Cool.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to fireball you.
What? No, you can't do that.
Oh, I can.
Please, I'm horribly sorry, and I regret what
You're
I
going
have
to be
done.
horribly burned.
What else do you want?
Because of you, people are dead, damn it. At least have the guts to answer for that.
No, forgive me, but I cannot do that. I will...
Burn? Oh, whoa, what?
Well,
What's happening?
Casper.
Oh! It's Elvira.
No, help me!
My turn.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
She just hit him with a photon torpedo there. Get hold of the ballast. Oh, she's back in the Enterprise.
Covered in blood now, Neil. Look, it's all over my screen.
Why couldn't we get beamed up with her?
I don't know. Can we collect any owl? Well,
Waiting to bridge.
now we have to go to the mayor and explain to him what just happened.
It's going to be difficult, Dave. I'm going to take that as not a typical occurrence.
First things first. What?
That was deeper than we were expecting.
Need to get rid of that blood and bits of flesh in my hair.
And a few ghosts. We'll just do that with us.
Yeah.
Or travellers from the future. Who's your favourite Star Trek captain, Dave?
Ooh, well, it used to be Picard, but not anymore.
Is it Michael Benson?
Michael, who?
What's the new one Professor Tendidy's called?
Yeah, it's called John Benetton. Why should I correct you? You didn't like the character enough to remember the name. No, I think
thought Mike was pretty good in your one.
I didn't see it. I'm not sure. I just say that the best captain has to be Cisco now, doesn't it?
Cisco's crap. Mine's favourite's that.
Your favourite's who?
William Shatner, of course.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good.
Representing the Quebecois.
They don't invite him to the new Star Trek shows though.
No, because he tweets I'm not in choice remarks. I'd love to see him on Rogan before he gets too senile.
Oh yeah, he'd be good.
Yeah.
Sporto. Listen, Sporto. You can just see it now, can't you?
He'd be on the MDMA, mate.
Okay. Mayor, got some bad news. Good news and bad news. Remember how you're... No, go on. I want to hear the good news.
I don't know. We met Elvira.
Do you remember how your brother hadn't exploded before? He now has. But there's also bad news. I know you think, that can't be the good news. Yeah, but he banged your wife, so now you feel not so bad about it. Mayor?
A fever. It is gone.
I beg your pardon?
The fever is gone. She's still weak, but it's gone. Just like that. What happened? What did you find in that fisherman's house? And where is Meldor?
Long story short.
Long story short, boom.
What? By Malthus, I see. I suppose I should thank you, shouldn't I?
Yes, financially.
At least now
Yes.
I know the truth.
No, you should pay us money. How do you feel?
I don't know. What Matilda and Meldor have done, hiring that assassin, it's horrible, beyond redemption. But still, she lives. And Malthus, forgive me my selfishness. I'm glad she does. I am so glad. I need to think about this, but right now, I can't. In my scribery, there's a small casket on the table. Here's the key for it. Whatever is in there, it should compensate you for your efforts. Now, please,
Mushroom.
leave me.
Could be a brick of coke.
Well, see this here, Neil? See all these mushrooms? I'm thinking this is a man of distinction and taste, so I'm thinking mushrooms.
You think he's got the MP?
I bloody hope so. Right. Book. A book. An emerald, well that's okay. 79 pence. Another book. A ring. And a spell tome. I'm glad I robbed him.
Yeah, cheapskate.